Things are moving along quick out here in Talmo, Georgia.
We've made a lot of progress in the last 10 months.
It's coming along very well, very fast paced.
It's been a quick change of pace, for sure. I mean, this is a large scale here.
This is crunch time. This is when it all counts, everything you've been working for.
Pretty much every aspect of the building is underway at this point.
It's a lot of work, it's a lot of coordination, but we do our best to manage that chaos.
So it takes a lot of eyes and a lot of ears. Everybody's got their hands in and playing a part.
It takes a lot of people coordinating to be able to sit down and be able to get it done right.
The team of superintendents that we have here is, I would say, top-notch. We're all very talented in specific areas, and so as a team, we have been able to excel on this project, probably more than other projects that we've done. So working with them it's been awesome. I have nothing but good things to say about it.
Communication and getting all the thoughts and ideas out there. We all have different perspectives. We all come from different backgrounds, and utilizing our past experience to its fullest ability and bringing it here at Coast, figuring out solutions and making things work to keep on schedule and keep the project rolling forward.
Since the last time you were here, I've definitely had to encompass even more so of what's going on as far as that building rises up out of the ground and everything that goes along with it. Definitely been a challenge, but I'm getting better at it all the time with the great guys that I'm working with.
Working closely with Matt Millett, which is great, and then just closely with basically anyone, getting as much exposure and experience as I can get, whether that be being by their side, following them around, or here in the office, just engaging in all of the material we have at our disposal to learn from.
The team that we have here includes me, Matthew Millett, Dustin Wilson, our new guy Jaden Stevens, who's been awesome, and Rhett Gaskin.
So schedule-wise, my day-to-day activities have really stayed the same. The schedule is what it is. It is a ever-growing and changing beast that we manage literally on a daily basis. I wish I could say it's gotten easier, but it definitely hasn't. It's pretty much stayed the same. It's a full-time job, just keeping the schedule up to date and current, and making sure everyone's holding to it. The biggest thing that's changed since we've started for me has been the coordination of the subs that are currently on site. When we first started, we had 2 or 3 really important, really large subcontractors sharing a 60-acre lot. So it was really easy to keep everybody in their own spot and coordinated and working on something different. But now we've got about 25 full-time subcontractors here with their entire team, all trying to get something done relatively in the same place. So the definition of ants on an anthill at this point.
One of the biggest challenges we have with this many subs on site at any given time is organizing where they are staged. They all have equipment, they all have a Connex box, they all have stuff that they leave here on site. Trying to place them in a location that's not going to be in the way of the work that's being done right now and the work that's going to be done in a few months from now, so we don't have to relocate them all the time. So making sure that effort is maintained has been crucial.
I think we have 35 subs on this job, and this is when most of them are here, and everybody's got their hands in and playing a part.
And we've got a lot of trades out here that are going every which way, that are pulling everybody from the office at all times. It's a very busy office.
Depending on the day, we have anywhere from 15 to 30 subs on site. Each sub has got about anywhere from 5 to 30 employees.
We've essentially 10 times the amount of people that are on the site at this point, all trying to get something done at the same time and trying not to interfere with each other's work, but also working in tandem with each other has been the biggest challenge to overcome. And I would imagine it's going to be all the way to the end.
So there's a lot of bodies on the ground, a lot of equipment moving around, a lot of things going on. So it's important that we stay organized, we stay cleaned up, we stay on top of all of the chaos so that we can be efficient and get things done in a timely manner to fit our schedule. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of coordination, but we do our best to manage that chaos.
See, I come in the earliest because I'm slow enough on a computer. Make sure we're all on the same page.
So he told me this morning he's putting a foot of asphalt and we're pouring an 8-inch thick gutter with 6 inches on top of that. Or if he needs to grade this up 4 inches with dirt before they put this on here, but maybe you could
Possibly
maybe you could call him and just clarify.
No, we're not gonna, it's only 6 inches tall.
right, yeah.
So come down 2 feet like it's gonna be.
That's what it was on top.
So is this 972.18 all the way to 970? That'd be like 2 feet. It's still gonna be big, but working on the GDOT work right now for, he's gonna figure it out. For the new entrance, giving the trucks a place to turn in. A decel lane is what they're calling it. So this is the only way in and the only way out of this facility right here. We got the curb right here going in for the GDOT work for the entrance. Almost got all of the dirt work done for it. We got a couple islands we got to put in here still. And then we'll start curb next week and then we'll asphalt it. Start looking like a parking lot. Right here, we're all graded out. Getting ready for heavy duty paving in here as well. Our 8-inch thick concrete pad that's around the entire site. 1.8 million square feet of concrete. Something like that. It's a lot, that's for sure.
What's going on in the terminal? So the terminal right now, pretty much every aspect of it is happening at this point. We are currently just kicked off phase 3. We're 10 months in with phase 1 a few weeks away from closing up completely and phase 2 just behind that. We've got steel, we've got electrical, we've got plumbing, we've got HVAC, we have roofing, we have drywall, we have framing. Pretty much every aspect of the building is underway at this point.
So this is one of the ramps to get into the terminal, and to my left, this is the office area. All the MEPs are cutting loose in here, getting all the framing done, all the plumbing, all the mechanical, all the fire, all the electrical, the storefront. All of the things we need. Pretty soon we'll have the millwork guys in here. They'll start doing all the cabinetry and it's really coming along. Basically all of our MEPs in here have been doing a really good job, and it's not 100%, but we're getting very close. This is almost finished what you're looking at. Heading this way, we're now heading north down what we're calling our phase 2, driving towards our phase 1. You'll see when we get to phase 1. Phase 1 is almost complete. These guys on the lifts are hanging brackets so that they can start slinging pipe for all of the gas, all of these radiant heaters. Coming through, we're now in phase 1 of the terminal. As you can see, it is almost complete. There's a few more things that need to get put in. Obviously, the back of the terminal, they need to site it, but there's only a few things in here. All of the doors are on, all the bollards are painted, all of the fire riser columns are painted, all of the fire extinguishers are installed on these columns, all the radiant heaters. We just need to make a few roof penetrations, and like I said, some fans, and really about 10% left in phase 1. This right here, this is a pallet wrapping station and an IDF cabinet that will be installed right there. These guys are the electricians, and they're working on getting wire pulled to all these junction boxes. This is Jimmy and Q.
Yes, sir.
Say hi to YouTube.
How you doing?
we're gonna make a big video, and all you guys are gonna be in it.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. So now we're turning down into what we are calling phase 3 and phase 4 of the terminal, which is another quarter-mile long stretch. We have a lot of work to get done in here, but this will ultimately look exactly like what we just drove through. Try to keep everything nice and clean, a good clean workplace so that nobody gets injured, things don't get run into, they don't pop tires. This is our sprinkler guy. He's hanging in all of the fire sprinkler. This is Trimac doing all the installation on the roof right now. They have guys on top and they have guys on bottom. And as you can see, this is what the building looks like when it's just primary steel and secondary steel as far as the purlins. They don't have any of the girts for all the doors and all the portals yet. This is what the virgin structure looks like before all the MEPs get to it.
The maintenance building, we're pretty much in the same boat. There is CMU, there's electrical, there's plumbing, there's HVAC, there's painting, there's pre-engineered metal building, there's everything I can think of that is going in that building is currently underway at this point.
This is the maintenance building. We've started waterproofing all of the Dens glass, getting preparation for EFIS. As you can see, they have a little bit more to do, but that is coming along as well. We can step inside the building here and look at what's going on in the maintenance building. The progress that this place has achieved in 4 weeks is absolutely mind-blowing. This was just an empty steel building 4 weeks ago, and here we are, 80% complete. It's crazy. You want to come over here, check out our service pits, our safety lane pit. We just recently got all that epoxy painted and coated. Got all of our mechanical running through the wall, connect to the big motors for all these exhausts, all these drop downs. These guys are installing all of these exhaust vents. They work for the mechanical company, doing all of the HVAC. And right now they're getting these they're hose reels, but they're really just these cables. Look, check it out. See, these cables that hold up these vents. All that blue reel up there, and they have a handle on them, as you can see right here. So when they do need to use this, they can go ahead and pull down on this. Trucks, when they pull them in here and they're working on them, they got them on, they can hook these vents right to that exhaust, and that way it doesn't fill up the building. And yeah.
Some lights. I'm gonna get that done tomorrow morning for you.
Okay.
And man, well, I think we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, no, I think so too.
Yeah,
I think it looks sweet.
Your boxes.
Okay.
Going tomorrow.
Perfect.
But I think we're doing pretty good.
No, I think you're doing great, man. Yep, I appreciate all the hard work.
Yes, sir.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
You guys, I appreciate all the help.
Yes, sir. Anything we can do. All right, I'm gonna continue my tour here. This is the exit of the truck wash. The truck wash enters that way and you roll through this way. This is the catch pit. So all the dirty water will come in here and it will travel through these 3 channels, and then it will head back. It'll get pumped back into this room over here, into the filtration system, and then back into the car wash system. Masons are building up right now a 10-foot demising wall, and then on top of this we'll get metal studs all the way up to the steel, and that's what will separate the maintenance building from the detailing bay. We got the equipment room, the detailing bay that are part of the truck wash, and then in there is the parts room and all of the offices for the maintenance building. You guys want to be on YouTube? Make a YouTube video.
Okay.
There, perfect. Yep, this is as high as this wall will go. They're just about done with it, and then they'll move on to the rest of the walls that are in this part. These are the masons' silos, mixing all their concrete right here on site in these big silos. So they fork up a big old bag of mix, dump it in the top, mix it all up with some water, and then bring it over to where they're working. So right here is our 5-lane It's 5, but you have the outsides as well. So fuel station, they just got the decking on and all the fascia on today. Tomorrow they will finish all the small little details, putting in the gutter caps that will hide these downspouts for all the drains. They'll caulk everything, get it all watertight, make it all beautiful, and then the field contractors will come back and start doing all the plumbing for the actual tanks themselves and the fuel dispensers and all that. So this hole has been here for a minute now, but it is definitely doing its job. It was built right, and we have had 0 issues with it. So even though it's been exposed for about a month now, this is exactly how it looked when they put it in. Not a thing has changed, so that's really good news. So this is Trimac. They just roofed the other side of this, and so today they are jumping on this side, and they will probably finish it Friday or Saturday all the way down to the T. They have been doing an excellent job as well. Everything that they've been doing looks absolutely wonderful. So these two gentlemen right here is the owner of AM Concrete and their supervisor on the site. They have been doing an absolute amazing job for us. Everything they've put on the ground has been by far the best concrete work I've ever seen. Over here, we got, they are laying down gator bar, getting ready for another heavy duty paving pour that we will do tonight.
So what we got going on tonight is a nighttime pour. Depending on the yardages, anything over about 500 yards, we usually take it to the night before, and they usually start at anywhere from 10:30 to 11 o'clock at night. It's 35,000 square feet, 840 cubic yards of concrete. When you do night pours, the reason it is the cooler temperatures that are at nighttime. The concrete plant can handle this much of a load because it shuts down all the trucks if it was done during the day. So that way they're able to focus on us better and take as much as they can and do during the day also. Also with the concrete pours at night, you don't have everybody else bothering you so much. So that's good. They're able to really focus on particular parts of things that have to be done, that has to be done right, to make the pours last and have longevity as it needs to be. So it's a little bit more refreshing to have a little bit more time for the guys to do the work even better. I actually like working nights. It's better for me to get my thought process to overlook everything. I guess the worst thing is about pouring at night, you have to really dedicate yourself to getting the rest that you need so you come out with a clear mind and focus on what's going on. The task at hand, which is a huge deal. The safety, things could happen and people not be able to see it like they need to. So that's another part of the challenge. So, but everything's been going great. We've had no problems. It's really a great deal, and we really enjoy it.
If I was using a sports analogy, I would say we are starting the 4th quarter. This is crunch time. This is when it all counts, everything you've been working for, all the hard work you put into this point. This is quarter 4, and we're at the playoffs. So
I think for a person to grow in this type of field, to be able to see it all come together has truly been a blessing.
We break our milestones up into individual sections of the entire site. The terminal was to finish phase 1. It is a week or 2 from completing, so we're going to hit that milestone. And for the terminal office, our milestone set for that was going to be all of my MEPs inside actually getting in there and starting their rough in. So we've just recently hit that as well. The maintenance building, our last milestone for that was to erect the truck wash portion of it. That got delayed a little bit, and that currently is underway. So we've recently hit that milestone. We've got fuel right now that just hit its fuel canopy erection milestone. So we've got that structure up and almost finished. Those are the latest and greatest milestones.
I tell you what, this next 7 weeks is going to encompass all of what we got going on as a whole on where this project's going to end up at the end, whether we're going to make it or break it.
So now it's swapped from spending more time in the office to more time in the field and getting eyes on all the work that's happening right now. So it's changed quite a bit. Every day is a different challenge, but just seeing everybody, including the coach team, come together and utilizing our past experience to its fullest ability and figuring out solutions and making things work to keep the project rolling forward.